Oh my god, you can buy a personalized can of beans. I wouldn't be surprised if you wouldn't be able to, but that is probably the most British thing I've heard. And for the record, chat, yes, I am aware of what day it is. Enough said. Rev up those fryers, because I sure am bimbo-y tonight. Alright, so we're back. What do we got here? We got Monkey, Squeepy, we got, fuck, my head is, oof. Why am I having agita right now? I know I did VR last night, but that's not why. We got Lemon, Abra, and we got an egg. I'm gonna scramble that egg. Yo, chill, I'm gonna scramble that egg. I remember somebody earlier was like talking to me about how like they were kind of upset that their that like lately my mood has been very like low energy and mellow. And I'm like, you do realize it's like a flex with me. Like, let me explain. So somebody recently sat here and was like, hey, you know, I like when you're very upbeat and energetic, but lately you've been very, very like low energy and it kind of gets a little depressing. And I'm like, look, I've been busting my ass. I have been planning a lot of shit. To be fair, you've been put through some shit lately. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. A lot of people have been very patient with me. And I do want to say this about that. Thank you. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the ongoing love and appreciation and patience that you all give me. It means a lot. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think a lot of people would be able to handle what I've been handling lately. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little insane because I haven't broken down yet. Gorb. You're gonna sit here and say Gorb, but you ain't gonna spam that fucking email, huh? It's crazy, Crow. That's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. A whole lot of popo. Yeah. You don't have to be mad to be work here, but it helps. I mean, look, it's what I tell people about being a streamer, right? Be you. Just understand you're gonna lose some sanity. You have to lose a little of sanity in order to enjoy this shit. And it's true, right? Like, I like doing this stuff, but that's because I've been doing it for 6 years. I've just about, so 6 in January. But, you gotta be a little bit of crazy to enjoy this shit. Start your engines, brains. What was that? What's a brain? I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, no, I think honestly, no, I do appreciate everybody who's been very patient and very supportive lately of what I've been dealing with. Then the same with everybody helping Gaz out. It means a lot. Speaking of which, tomorrow, Mom's gonna go live. So, more than likely, I am probably not gonna go live. I don't know just yet. It depends on how I feel. Because I would like to be there and support her. But it just depends. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited for her to come back and stream again. It's gonna be a good time. Oh boy. Anyway, how are y'all, chat? Y'all doing okay? How was your guys' day? Did you guys have fun? For the ones who were in the VR chat event, y'all have fun? I know that people were having Wi-Fi issues and people kept going in and out VR chat. So I noticed that was a common thing. That's been happening for a few people. And all I'm gonna say about that is like, trust me, it's not the world. The worlds that I've been picking lately have been very optimized. But yeah, are you insane because you haven't cracked, or haven't you cracked because you're insane? Aqua Chill Fang Lilac. To be fair, crazy, I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room filled with rats. The rats spoke to me and they said I was crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room filled with rats. The rats spoke to me and the rats said I was crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Hi, Fatal. How are you? The creepypasta version of this ROM is Sacred Gold. All it does is make gold shirt red. Yo, it's just Pikachu, but with dark sclera and like red demonic eyes, and he's got sharp teeth, and he has a shirt that says, mommy's little demon, or whatever. Hey, it's my favorite Metal Evolution. I think I'm the only person, I don't know anyone else, but I'm the only person who fucking loves Metal Evolutions. Like, I love Marshtomp and Combusken and Grovyle, right? Those are my favorites. But I also love Monferno. I love Ivysaur. I love Duat. I love Braxian. Flamie, you're not beating the furry allegations. Shut up. I love Dartrix. And I love... fuck. What's Sabo's fucking Middle Evolution name? I love that little fucker. Or not pretty example, Chespin's Middle Evolution. I remember growing up with Chespin's Middle Evolution, and I vaguely remember seeing on YouTube a video of like Chespin, and I don't know, maybe this video is still up. I God forbid it actually is. But anytime I think of Chespin's Middle Evo, I think about that one video where Braxian is in a school teaching and Chespin just gets rapidly horny. And just because he's getting rapidly horny, he just starts farting. And it just starts hotboxing the room with farts. And like, Braxian doesn't know what to fucking do because you just see Chespin just fucking getting massively horny and farting. Real video on YouTube. I didn't even notice how I said YouTube. Yeah, YouTube back then was wild. Wait, what? Oh, hey, Maxie, how's it going? Mods, can you shut up Maxie for me? Yeah. That was my experience with Chespin's Metal Evolution. That's probably why I don't like it so much. It's not the fact that it's a disturbing fucking design, it's simply for the fact that, I got to bear witness to that video. When I was a kid, for whatever reason, I found a ton of Sonic War videos. Yeah, no. I mean, look. I have found a lot of interesting videos growing up. But at the end of the day, like, you know, there's some memories that you don't tell people with videos. Like the chest spin video. Drizzle is the middle evil, by the way, Mom. Oh, okay, thank you. Flamie, a smart fella, not a fart smeller. No, you're right. I'm not a fart smeller. I'm not Yukari. I'm not Yukari. I love my sister, but she be sniffing farts. Also, hey Gob, by the way, sweetheart, I showed your whip, by the way. Chat got a little feral over the variant. I also showed the family, too. But I think chat is really excited for that, the Bim Void. Also, hi Trake, how are you, honey? Hell yeah. Yeah, I was telling chat earlier, by the way, I was like, one of these days, I'm going to sit here and give this motherfucker a handsome, like, fucking amount of money. Like 300 something fucking dollars or something like that. Because of all the work you fucking do for free, and you do it because you want to and you're nice about it. One of these days, I'm just gonna fucking go to you and be like, give me your PayPal. You're gonna get like $300, and I'm just gonna fucking feel like I did something for once. Trying to feel good, how about you? I feel a little weak. I feel weak and I feel a little tired, but I'll be fine. I mean, that's kind of the normal feeling the last week. Anyone seen the Spider-Man muscle growth video on YouTube? Because I actually have, and I don't know why it's classified as YouTube Kids content. Because these people who make this content, they see they note that the character classifies it as YouTube Kids content. The content itself doesn't matter. So like, case in point, if I decided to be I decided to just turn into Mickey Mouse, right? And I started talking about how Mickey Mouse is like eating the hopes and dreams of like children and shit, right? It doesn't matter what the content is according to YouTube Kids. It's just you're using a character that's what makes it kids content. That is my understanding of it, and the reason I say that that's my understanding of it, it's because that's all I ever see whenever YouTube Kids is brought up. Is the content is heinous and disturbing and probably should not be shown to kids. But then you have characters in there like Spider-Man, Elsa, Beanbulb, you know, fucking Bluey, and fucking, what's that gacha thing? With the little chibi anime fuckers it was like super popular years ago. Oh, you talking about Elsa Gate? Gacha Life, thank you. Yeah, Gacha Life as well. Yeah, your mother is very well informed on these sorts of things, unfortunately. Are you talking about Elsa Gate? Well, can I argue something and say that I don't think Elsa Gate ever went away? And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I don't think Elsa Gate's ever going away. I think that's here to stay, especially with YouTube's new stuff. I think I talked about this the day before yesterday, but I didn't really dive deep into it because I was really, really tired that day. But I think what it is for me is it's not so much YouTube that's the problem. It's for Twitch. Right, because Twitch has revised how they count viewer engagement. And basically what it is now, and I think it's been like this for a while if I remember correctly, if you lurk and you're not engaging in the chat, you are not counted as a viewer. You are counted as a bot that is watching the VOD or watching the stream, which is insane. That is fucking heinous that is the case, because then that just disengages. That makes lurkers feel like that. Okay, well, that makes streamers pressure themselves. That makes streamers pressure lurkers to engage, but then that also makes lurkers feel isolated. And it's like, you know, lurkers are like a big. There's a common rule that we don't that we say here on the environment, but it's we don't actively target lurkers because they're a big proponent of our content, right? Twitch just doesn't give a shit about what is the rules with that, so they just said, you know, we're gonna actively target the people who watch our content the most. So whereas on YouTube, what has happened is, and they claim that this has been around for a decade, and maybe it has. I don't fucking care to know, because YouTube is not my primary platform. But from my understanding of it, and from what people were telling me, because I have a few people who are YouTubers that are friends, but from my understanding of it is they changed how the algorithm works again, and this restricted mode slashes viewers, right, like crazy, which over here on Twitch, viewers are important, but they're not important in general, you know what I mean? Like, you guys, you're important to me, but in the analytics of things, it's hit or miss, right? On YouTube, viewers mean fucking everything, right? And so when you see massive cuts in your viewership out over there, and I know I'm talking about YouTuber and streamer shit, I'm sorry, but I have to. Basically, they're witnessing that YouTube has graciously been forcing that restricted mode on. And that's why you've been seeing a lot of your, you know, content creators that you watch over there screaming at people, be like, turn this shit off, please. But the problem is the damage has been done. This was silently done, and it's been affecting a lot of people. In my case, it hasn't really affected me all too much. I think I benefited from it a little bit because I've seen nothing but growth lately. But over here on Twitch, it's a different story, and it's talking with a bunch of streamers. You know, a lot of my friends and a lot of people around me who are streamers. It's across the board. Whatever Twitch did with their bots shit, and they're revising their lurking stuff, their lurking policy, their lurking stuff. It has severely hurt a lot of us, myself included. So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, but it fucking, I don't know what prompted them to do this. I'll be going. I might not come back, so have fun, Flame. Okay, well, I don't... You have a good one, Trake. It's mostly been a thing in waves and understanding. Nowadays, it's just brain rot content. Yeah, like... And I think it's interesting, too, that, like, YouTube and Twitch have been pushing different forms of media that aren't traditionally predominantly what they're built for. Like, in YouTube's case, it's short-form content, right? And, you know, but if you're like me, or if you're like other creators, they'll be telling you, hey, long-form content is the best thing. But really, it's short-form content. It's a fucking shitty system. Whereas on Twitch, what they want us to do, and I won't do it because I have standards, they want us to really push this whole like sub shit that they've been doing. Like these sub changes, right? The discounts and everything. I won't do that because I'm a firm believer of if you like my content and you want to sub, be my guest. Go ahead. That means I'm doing something right, right? But I'm never going to push subs like that. That's why I don't do subathons. I do donathons, right? It's and it's like I know why they're doing it because Twitch is hurting right now pretty bad because of a handful of creators opening their mouths like idiots. And because of that, they're losing advertisers and losing money, right? So, and one of their big revenues is subs. They take a 50-50 split out of us, which is bullshit. It should be 70-30 or not, if not 80-20. Meaning that 80 for us or 70 for us and the cut for them. But then again, like, it's whatever, you know? Twitch has been in a decline financially for years. Well, I mean, yeah, and I know. I think everybody knows that Twitch, much like YouTube, are negative profit companies. Like, they operate on a loss, right? But the problem is that you have, much like YouTube, where you have bad actors and bad faith people on top, because they're marketable. Here on Twitch, you have bad faith people and bad actors on the top because they are, they're in bed with Twitch. It's not that they're easily marketable. They're just in bed with Twitch. So it's a clusterfuck. Basically, the gist of what's been going on with YouTube and Twitch and why you have all of us going in fucking wildfire is because of these new policies that they've been putting in place. Here on Twitch, it's the lurker policy and them wanting to push subs. Them wanting us to push subs. Over on YouTube, it's the fact of the matter is this restricted mode and this algorithm thing that they've done is fucking destroying people's lives right now. So it's been really rough. and then people wonder why, like, we tell people, don't do our job. You will have a better chance at living comfortably in a real job than what the fuck we're doing. Oh, fucking Christ. LCK got 2 main streams, the many channels incorporated into their content, no one can escape it. Well, it's also the fact that, like, if you all remember Kappa, right? Remember that whole stink 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, where YouTube got, Google or Alphabet and YouTube and Google, all three of them got into a tizzy with the government about with Kappa, right? Now, I wanna ask you a question. When was the last time like the government did an audit on YouTube? I can't remember a single time that they've done one. Yeah, still hasn't left. Well, that's what I mean. Is the government literally said, hey, stop preying on kids, right? And then just walked away. And then, you know, Google and Alphabet and YouTube looked at the situation and was just like, yeah, it's not our problem. It's let's change our policy to make it the content creator's fault, not our fault. And we're still at it. We're still here with this shit. And so that's all it is. It's just a slap on the wrist being like, stop this. It's shitty, but it's true. It's really shitty, and it's true, Bo. Anyway, I've lost again. Very good. Like, hey, no, okay, bye. Exactly, yeah. That's a high time, man. Is a motherfucking bunch of baloney. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I think the thing is, and my whole ordeal with YouTube and Twitch is, yes, I make money off of YouTube and Twitch, but I don't really give a shit enough to warrant, like, making a huge fucking stink about it. I'm not in the position of doing that. And that's where I am with that, right? Now, some people might disagree with that. Some people might say, no, Flames, you have just about as right to bitch about this as anybody else. Yeah, but what good does that do me? What good does that do anybody, really? All you're gonna hear me say is the same thing that everybody else has been saying, which is that, hey, this is terrible. Yes, let's make a system that is run by a very poorly managed AI that dictates if the video is for kids or not, and if this video is should be monetized. This will greatly work on our favor. Well, I mean, it does work for YouTube. It works for the people in suits and the people in the chair, right? It doesn't work for the creator. And ultimately, the way I see it, and the way a lot of us see it, is we can take hit after hit after hit from Twitch and YouTube because we're used to it, right? I mean, we just adapt and we move on from there. The people who suffer greatly is you guys, the viewer, right? You guys fucking struggle and suffer with this. You guys are pretty much the bottom of the food chain when it comes to, in the eyes of Twitch and YouTube's people, right? You're the statistic, you're the number, right? You're the product, basically. And the way I understand it is, we can take a hit because we've learned in how hostile YouTube and Twitch are to creators. We're used to our abusive relationship with the overlords. It's fine. The people who get hurt the most by this shit is the viewer, right? Because you guys then have to witness all these weird changes, and then because things aren't communicated, you kind of sit there and like, well, what the fuck happened to my content creator? And that's no fun. Like, that's no fun for anyone involved. But, yeah, anyway, that's what that's about. If you guys were ever wondering, well, what the fuck, what is Flamie's thoughts on everything that's been going on? Well, there you go. Now you know. It is a shitty, fucked up system. Give me 1 second. I just heard something. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm fine. Sorry, chat. I thought I heard someone at the door. Yeah. I thought I heard somebody at the door. I was like, oh, please don't tell me what I think it is. No, we're good. Let's you vent your frustration rather bottling up, causing an internal spiral. Well, it's not my frustration. I mean, chat, I don't get frustrated with this stuff. Like, I get frustrated with other things in my life. Like, I don't get frustrated with content and streams and, you know, the things that I love doing, right? You don't know what I get frustrated with sometimes? I'll tell you. I'll open the beans. I get frustrated with people sometimes. When you get to where I'm at and you help everybody out, eventually you want to get some help yourself. And not everybody can relate to your struggle. And so it's frustrating, you know, and I'm not talking about other streamers. I'm talking about other people, like IRL wise, you know what I mean? Like, like case in point, my spawn point, right? And my sperm donor. I don't talk to them anymore, but they're a great example of that, right? They're a great example of how I get frustrated with people. But I don't get frustrated with content creation and shit. I just look at it as it's another day in fucking paradise. Which is funny because this is actually the longest running job that I've had. I'm not even kidding. But that's my point, right? Is yeah, I don't get upset with this stuff. My weakness is that I have my emotions on my sleeve. I wear my heart on my sleeve and I wear my emotions on my sleeve. That makes me susceptible to being a target most of the time. Sperm donor. Well, that's an interesting development to hear. What? Calling my dad a sperm donor? Yeah. I mean, I've been doing that. Sperm donor. That's an interesting development. I know, without proper context, it sounds like I'm pregnant. Without proper context, it sounds like I'm pregnant. Thank God I am sterile. Thank fuck I am sterile. Because I would not be able to be okay with kids. And I would never raise a child in today's day and age. I think people who do are insane. But more power to you, right? I won't do it. I'm just incapable of raising another living being like that. Greg Nate. Yo, we Greg Nate? We picante? Are we filled with picante sauce? Are we that type of pregnant? You told me a while to not call mine that, just consider it interesting to hear that from you recently. Well, to tell you the truth, hypocrisy is a fun tool, right, to have as a person, because, shut up, you're grounded. Anyway. Look, I call my actual my blood mother and my blood father my spawn point and my sperm donor, because I basically do not have a parental relationship with them whatsoever. Okay? My parents were terrible people. Not in the traditional terrible way, but just they were shitty people. And I have always sat here and said that I've been raised by, not by my my parents, but I've always been raised by my friends. Or I've been raised by myself. So when I say here and I tell you this, I mean it with the utmost honesty. I say it because I don't have a relationship like that with my blood relatives. Wasn't the back room enough? Nah, you going into the super back rooms now. I can't wait to do an art segment. I can't wait to show you all what the fuck Junie did. If you've seen it on the Discord server, you already know. But if you don't know, Junie cooked. Oh, Junie cooked. You. Sup, fatty? Jenks! Hello, sweetheart. What's up, you funny slime girl? I love you. You are awesome. What's up with you? Yeah, you're a slime Geodude. Hey, hey. How are you, hon? You doing okay? We were just talking about YouTube and Twitch's bullshit. Janksy, when things start to calm down again, you and I need to hang out again. I know, we keep saying this, but, you know. Doing alright? Jorb hunting and brainstorming? Hard agree. I know. You and I both need to do something again. Just, not even if it's on or off stream, I don't care. I miss you. I mentioned that when I figured it out to you the other day. I was like, fuck, I miss her. Yeah, no. Jinx is a good friend of mine. We love her over here. Dragon God 9, thank you for the follow, honey. Welcome home. Mwah. I will say this. I do miss hanging out with Jinx. Her and Monia both are people that I want to spend more time with, and I just haven't had the chance. Hard agree. Yeah, for those who don't know, I basically kind of put a temporary pause on collabs. And the reason is because I'm in the middle of a move. So, you know, it's gonna be fun. Good news is, for those who don't know, Gaz and I have decided to go further with the application stuff. So we're working on that slowly. That's always fun. You know, I forget how stressful finding an apartment really is, let alone applying for one. At least you have an excuse. I borked my own computer, Lamau. Wait, you borked? Wait, what do you mean you borked your computer? What happened? Fuck, I just fucked up. Oh. I would have dropped and they were roommates, but that's just a bad joke. I had to reinstall my OS and just did a full wipe drive of everything. Oh, that hurts to hear. Oh, that fucking sucks. Did you at least back up your drive? Lost all my shit, OBS and Stream Deck wise. Oh, I hope you have, Dude, I really hope you have a backup of like your assets and everything. Oh my god. See, this is why I keep an external backup, like an external hard drive. Thankfully, I have my assets saved. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. I was gonna be like, no! That would have been terrible. I would have felt terrible. I would have been like, oh no. You know, actually, I'm curious about something. Did I actually do what I think I was supposed to do with the cute charm stuff? Oh, well, that's just a Rhyhorn. But my setups and macros got fucked. Oof. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's never fun. Dude, that's never fucking fun. Oh. Alright, I want you to know that that I do hope you recover that stuff, and I do hope that you quickly recover. That shit's no fun. Like, that's why me personally, I'm not looking forward to, even though I want to, I'm not looking forward to, upgrading my PC. Because there's so much shit on this computer now, to, like, transfer over. I would basically have to get a bigger hard drive. Which I'm already I'm already fucking upgrading, right? And a lot of it is due to the fact that a lot of the games that I play are like 90 gigs or, oh, I don't know, because VODs are very uncompressed and, you know, that they often come up to 30, 40 gigs a bit. Or in my case, I just forget to delete shit. Because you can't spell IT without pretending that you are truly optimized when you're not. Because you're lazy. And you're like, yes, I am optimized. Oh, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you had that happen to you, Jinx. But I do hope that you recover soon. It shouldn't be too long. Like, this should be an easy setup for you. That sucks. I've been there before. That shit's not fun. The data you lost and the data you haven't lost yet. Remember, chat. Remember, gamers. It's not about the journey. It's about the data you've lost along the way. Oh, motherfucker. You know, that hurts to hear because as someone who takes great pride in, like, OPSEC and, like, in, like, operations and stuff in the tech industry, whenever I hear, like, somebody make a fucky-wucky with, like, data preservation or whatnot, oh, I want to choke someone because I'm like, do you not understand what CIA triad is? Do you not understand? Do you not understand why data is so important? This is why they teach you. Always make sure data is archived or it is kept secure. Hence the saying, it's not about the journey, it's about the data you lost along the way. It's like, what have you done? And by the way, the best comparison I can think about it is when I was a cop, right? Data is just digital evidence of something that has happened or pre-existing, or has happened pre-existingly, right? Or is currently ongoing, right? It's like a report, basically. When you lose that shit, it's gone, right? If you edit something, it's been compromised, right? That's why people tell you, hey, don't fuck with a document digitally. if you're not supposed to, because hashes are a thing, and one, like, just to give you an idea, say if you were playing MS Paint, right? You're playing on MS. Oh, that was a maintenance, guys. Anyway, you were playing on MS Paint, right? And you draw a little stick figure. You know, actually, here, I'll visualize this for you. I'll visualize it for you, because, you know, I have time. Alright. So, let's say, I don't know. This is a really fucked up Yoshi, but okay. This is a really fucked up Yoshi. Anyway. Alright, so this Yoshi that I hypothetically saved, let's just make up a random assortment of numbers. 2, 3, H, 6, 5, X, Y, 3, right? So when you save a document like this, right, basically this here correlates to this, right? And this here is the hash, right? This code here, this is what we call a hash. This is an identifier for what the file is, right? Now, why is this important? Well, this is important because, well, let's just say I went all the way over here and I added something as small as, say, a pixel. That small little pixel can change the entire potentially change the entire hash. And then it becomes something unrecognizable. In other words, that document that you could identify as an uncompromised document has now been decompromised. All because of that one little pixel. The more you know. This is why I always say, this OPSEC, making sure your files are verified and integrable, and their integrity checked, incredibly fucking important. Remember my little free will? Jesus fuck. I hate you for saying that. My little free willies. Yeah, chat. You're all my killer whales deep down inside. You're all my killer whales. You're all my you're my free willies. It isn't about the games, it's about the friends you outweighed along the way. Facts. Oh, I'm sorry, fats. Little willies. Chat, no. No. No, that's impossible. Why would you do that? Why would you sit here and say that? What? What wrath have thou have wrath? Thou thought have wrath.
It's time to drink water.
Why would you do this? Chat, what do I want to name this bronzor? What thoughts has thou thought? What's your thought? I'm sorry. I'm looking at these two chat messages and I really like this fucking name for some reason. Yo, we got that Thought Willy though. Yo, it's Thought Willy, chat. It's my man, my non-binary hoe, Thought Willy. Oh. Let Thought Willy be free. Free Thought Willy. Willy, thoughts, I thought. I'm smelling toast right now, thanks chat. I just had a stroke rating that one. Good job. Good job. Well, damn, Nuggets! Thank you for killing this thing immediately. All right, pimpies. I'm a resident brain melter. You're definitely something. I will give you that. You're something. You are in fact something. Cacnea. Okay. Do you what the thought has thought on the thoughts of thoughts? My dear thoughts? I swear. Coughing. Here. Oh wait, it just dawned on me that Proton's an executive. How did I not notice? I always thought he was just a regular fucking admin. True ain't special. I'm a thing. Turns into marketable plushie. Oh, I'm sorry. You say marketable plushie? Do you mean Oh, motherfucker. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. I was about to change my variant too, and then your timing was impeccable. Your timing was impeccable. Your timing was... Anyways. Here's Wonderwall. Here's Waddles. I'm so glad that nobody gives a fucking shit about this. I'm so glad that people are very chill and understanding of my where I stand with this shit. Cause like I don't think anyone else would be able to get away with this if it wasn't made clear what I do with this shit. Anyways, here's Wonderpamps. Son of a bitch. Did Arfus make that one? Yeah, so Arfus made both Crinkles and Waddles, right? So, but yes, Arfus is a friend of mine. I love them dearly. They're a good person. I appreciate them. It's Waddle. Yes, I'm a daughter of a bimbo. you know, give it a few days and we're gonna have this, and then you're really gonna be the daughter of a bimbo. Okay? You give it a few days and this is gonna come to full swing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, like, look. Also, Gob, I can tell you right now, I could see the inspiration of corruption. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You brought corruption into this. I see it. I see the G5 elements there. Just thought I'd let you know. I do see it. You're doing wonderful, sweetheart. Then again, I mean, corruption always did have like a bimbo element to her. I was gonna make one funny enough, but God really works fast as fuck. Yeah, no, he be fast as fuck, boy. Alright. Okay. Gym leader time, right? Is that where we're at with this? Also, I've noticed that my egg hasn't hatched yet. I mean, like, my egg has hatched. But, like, it's been hatched 2.5 years. You know what I mean? The Pokemon egg. The fucking Pokemon egg. God damn it. Corruption was the Bug. Now we have the Void. G4 was just Bimbo, if you're wondering. I know what you mean there. However, the Bug is reserved for Tay. just thought I'd let you know. Like around 4 minutes. No, I think it's fine. I think my egg is just spoiled. I think I've spoiled my egg. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, let's do it. If I remember correctly, isn't it like... No. My egg hasn't hatched yet. Wait, you're cis? No, I'm not fucking cisgender. We know this. Chat, I swear to fucking God. You're gonna give me a fucking aneurysm. You motherfuckers know damn well I am trans. I'm probably one of the most trans women and trans people on this fucking platform. Get out of here. I take great pride in that. Yes, I'm a MILF lover. How'd you know? Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. You're watching a streamer. Not sissy, very bimbo baby. Anyway, I'm just sitting here, letting chat bully me. It's just another Thursday. Just another Thursday. Another day in paradise. Can't believe this shit. You know, I've joked about it before. Also, oh my fucking God. Twitch is even like, are you sure you want to send this? Yeah. Yeah, no, they've had a lot of that lately with their filter stuff, where it's like, hey gamer, you sure you want to send this? This might be cummed off as offensive. And it's like, no, my streamer wants to be cummed on. Shut up. Flamie, do you season your ramen noodles? When you say season my ramen noodles, do you mean the packet itself? Or do you mean like actual seasonings? Because the answer is I do both. Yeah, you fat bitch, got caught the other day for some reason. What do you mean? What, huh? Another day in paradise. Alright, listen, you guys think you're funny. Okay, you think you're funny. And then all I gotta do is bring up some disturbing fucking video. And then you all fucking scatter like flies. Like with salt and pepper and such. Yeah, of course I do. I'll tell you what I do. I drain a lot of the excess water till I have a little bit of water. I put like a tablespoon of butter. And then I put garlic, pepper, paprika, and then I put the packet in. And then I let the butter melt as well. I usually do this with creamy chicken, right? But if I do it with creamy chicken, I don't do paprika. I leave that out. I swap that for parsley. So, Flam. Hello, Zai. How are you, honey? That's our sibling dynamic. That's wild that chat says that's our sibling dynamic streamer. Flamie excited? Dammy excited? Going to see movie today? Yeah? Have you gotten used to, did you get used to VR, by the way? Did you go back into VR later last night? I did. That's good. Go on, chat. Go on. I want to see more plausible line from youngster Flamius. Never call me youngster Flamius again. I don't like where that's going. Don't ever do that again. Will not. Thank you. It was an amazing VR night. Honestly, it was just a really chill night. Like, there wasn't a lot of people, but it you know, it was okay. I enjoyed my time. Which it was needed. So, wow, Skips, hello, sweetheart. Probably the wrong variant to be appearing in, but hey, hi. Hello. I try to make it a habit of at least making the variant pop up in like 30 minutes and then change back. But sometimes it's really hard, especially with something like Waddles here. Because chat, what is it about Waddles and Soul Cradle that you like so much? You know, I know you guys get really excited about Waddles and Soul Cradle, and then you also get really attached to Shy Wetter. Why the fuck are you guys so, like, attached to this fucking Gremlin? What makes it, why? I know you guys have, like, are, like, protect her. You know, protect her. But I am the only streamer, right, with variants that can sit here and say, yeah, my chat is very, very protective of essentially Waddles, Crinkles, and Shy Wetter. And I couldn't tell you why. I think they're cute. Okay, fair. Skip, sweetie, how are you, honey? I hope you're having a good day. Mods, can you shout out my favorite Pengu? I want them to go noot noot. I want them to go noot noot. Thank you. Chat, you should go give them support and love. They're really, they are really fun to be around. And anytime I see them in, you know, in a VR event, I always spend time with them. They're good people to hang around. Doing okay, just cleaning up my binder. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could have ended up and I could have enjoyed it more, but last night ended up being just bringing up bad memories. I got you. I mean, that wasn't the intent, but, and I do apologize if that is the case. I don't know what could have triggered that, honestly, but I do hope you're okay. I tried to make the events as comfortable as I can. But it was just, like I said, the VR event last night was a very chill one, very slow. It wasn't too bad. I mean, we did Gigas. I showed my community Gigas. So for those who were there and had a good time with that, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. We spent time at a club and had fun with that, and then we went to my homeworld and we played beer pong and just relaxed for the rest of the day. Sad I couldn't join because I was at work. To be fair, I was running late because I was on the phone with Gaz, and we were talking about stuff, so you know, I was on the phone with Mom the entire, and I was like an hour late. As a matter of fact, she kind of pointed out to me, she's like, we've been talking for about 2 hours and you're late. And I'm like, wait, I'm late. She's like, do you not remember? And I'm like, oh. Oh, it wasn't any of you, it just the game itself and what happened back in May with the drunk guy incident. Oh, thankfully that dude hasn't came back. It's okay. Oh, can't sleep, Flamie? I've been thinking of space, everlasting darkness, or darkness, everlasting space. Alright, well, I'll add more to that. Do you think that's the darkness is everlasting space, which everlasting space is the void? Or do you think the void is everlasting darkness, which is everlasting space within the void? You're welcome. By the way, we live in an infinite cosmos, and we are a speck in the grand scheme of the universe. Nothing we do actually matters, and, you know, in the eyes of the universe, we could just be put out of our misery and out of everything. At the end of the day, we're all stardust at the end of the day, and once we go back to the Earth, we'll be going back to the sun, because the sun will blow up and will eviscerate our entire planet. And then once trillions and trillions of years go down the road, we'll be back into the eternal cascade of darkness that is our universe. You're welcome! It all goes back to the Big Bang, baby. Don't forget it. Thanks, I am now in insomnia because of you all. You're welcome! I have been struggling with insomnia all my fucking life, so you know what? You're welcome. Waddles be the cranky sister you love. Soul Cradle be the sweet middle child. I don't know about Shy. I just made her the link of the funny piss jokes. I haven't done anything in a while for Hydra's community. To be fair, Shy is not even a variant of mine. she's a character, she's an OC of mine that's been dominant in this channel for fucking years. Like that's why she's such a heavy emphasis in Super Show. She's a character that a lot of people love, that a lot of people have a lot of protection for, and you know, she's pretty heavy emphasis. She has a heavy emphasis in this channel, especially with Super Show. Shy let her be the off to college sibling. Shy nowadays is the child who has a lot of trauma, has a lot of mommy issues, and is in her angst phase because she lost her pet. And literally almost rewrote the universe because she lost her pet. That's exactly what it is. She's on her redemption arc right now. She lost her pen or her pet? Her pet. She lost Charizard. Her can't. You know, remember, Juliet fucking killed Cantumor. She is the only trainer to have lost her special Teamon through actual death. She's also the only trainer to have brought back her special Teamon through timeline shenanigans. I will rot the cosmos. You know what? That really sounds like a really fucked up 80s song. We will rot the cosmos. And it goes on and it is pointless on. We will rot the cosmos. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. Motherfucker. Okay. Dude! I thought I was done! Oh my, no. No. I might as well just call it a loss. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I can only imagine what kind of fan and stuff I can say that will end you on explaining the correct lore again. To be fair, a lot of lore that has been put in place in the channel is because of chat. Because some of the shit you guys say is so fucking funny to me that I will just literally just say, alright, yeah, that's canon. Because a lot of it is just like, yep, that sounds like this person, or that sounds like this. Like, case in point, Sriracha, right? That's chat's baby. That's y'all's baby. Anything you guys say is what has happened with that cretin. Anyway. Eventually we'll win. I just know it. Last words she ever spoke. Okay, chat, here are the rules. Funniest comment has the chance of being mad canon. Follow the channel guidelines. No, that's that. Oh no. No, 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 no. I don't know if I like that one. Anyway. Perfect. Here we go again. Gotta love Drayano hacks, man. Why did I say I want to? Why did chat make me want to play these? Let's see. Oh, limit frame rate. That's what I'm looking for. I misspelled something. I misspelled my will to live. Mouth nuts. I'm sorry, why is that named Squirtle? Don't really know what about the Blaze Black or White Volt ROM hacks. I did say eventually I would check those out. I return. Welcome back. I did say I'd eventually check those out. I just don't know when. I think it's gonna be after Sacred Gold and Renegade Platinum. I know that a few people, Tay and like a few other people, were recommending me a ROM hack. I think it was called a Tyrian Odyssey. I know some people were recommending me that, and I might check it out. I might not. I don't know. I honestly am not sure. Give me 1 second, chat. Let's see, Mom, quick question. For the second PNG Junior, any specific colors? Make it Halloween themed, but add gold. Right? So like, the areas with purple, add some gold to it. So like Halloween theme, orange, purple, black. What's the other one that people consider Halloween themed? Oh, I went over, Jesus. Red. There you go. Yeah, just where the purple is, just add a little bit of gold to it. Does anyone else feel a little anxious given that they keep hearing all this music really fast? Ah, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Sludge would have been nice to have. Bullet punch. Didn't play the game. Purple's often in the mix because of corruption. Chat, I want you to. You know what? Fuck it. I have a camera. I can do this. You get the point. You get the point. You get the point. You get the point. You fucking. I'm just looking at you like, Yes, that's the point! It's the cute bean? Oh, please, I'm not that cute. Cute. Uh-huh. Alright, fair enough. Alright, fine. I'm cute. For every time I get called cute, I swear. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you are, you cutie. Bigger cutie. You. Can't believe this shit. Yes, you are, damn it. Can't believe I'm arguing with my chat about how cute I am. Actually, you know what? Hey, chat, you wanna see something? You wanna see something? Here. Here. Also, yes, I know. I don't shave my pits. Fuck you. What do you want from me? My hair has grown since the last time we have seen me. My hair has grown so fucking long. Like smells like donuts. Like it has grown substantially fucking long. Like there is a reason why I have to put it up like this, right? Like if I just I don't know, if I yeah. It's getting there. It's getting there. It is getting there. The curled tips look good on you, dear. Would you believe me if I told you they're natural? Like this is all fucking natural with the exception of the highlights. Yeah, it's that. Yeah. Also, yeah, no, it's been a minute since you've seen me, like, you know. When was the last time you guys saw me on camera? Like earlier this year in January? Right? Like during the 24-hour? Yeah, I know. I won't lie, I have had quite a fucking blossoming this year. At least I feel. Last stream. It was last stream. Well, I mean, like the last time you guys got a good look at me as a person. Like not like as a gag or a joke, but like just me as a person. Because some of you fuckers are, you know, I don't know what it is. A lot of you look at me and you're like, oh my god, that's goals. And I look at myself and I'm like, not really, no. Also, here, chap. You can have those. You're welcome. Anyway. Again, last stream. I love that my mods are so neurodivergent that they don't understand, like, what I mean by that is like, clipping that. You fucking better not. You better not. I'm serious, you better fucking not. Clipping that. I'm gonna fucking clip you. Anyway. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you. It has been some time since I've had my hair down on stream. I know chat, my mods are being autistic as fuck and they're saying, no, well technically it's you know, last stream. That's not what I meant. You know what I meant. You're just being difficult. Y'all are just being very technically difficult. And you get to see pretty unwrapped hair. I guarantee you, if I pulled up earlier this year, if I pulled up earlier this year, there's gonna be a huge transition. Also, the fucking music sped up is a the fucking music sped up like this makes me laugh because when I'm showing myself, I visualize this is chat's like mind. just like heart racing. I am yet to be really diagnosed with something. To be fair, I'm not diagnosing you, but holy shit. A final question about the PNG. Jacqueline design on the hood or tummy? How about son of a bitch. Yo, she put those barkers for free. How about I let you decide on that one, okay? Honestly, I think the hood would be a better place for it. But if you want to put it on the belly, then put it on the belly. I'll let you decide. That's daughter of a bitch, you bitch. What, huh? Where did that come from? Beans. Facing palm sweaty beans. Look. It's not the worst fucking thing I've done on stream. Come on. I literally sat here in a mookini drinking a gallon of fucking milk. I don't even want to hear it. You called me a son of a bitch when I'm in fact not a son of a bitch. Oh, okay. So sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. So sorry. We so sorry. So sorry. Sorry. You rang. No, I didn't say sorry. I said sorry. Permission to do a quick poll to decide a hood or tummy? Yes. Yes, that's fine. I'll allow it. I will allow it. That's fine. Here. Alright, chat, the poll is live. Do what you gotta do. Huh? Why is it not very effective? Mouth nuts. I love that that's the name of this Pachirisu, by the way. Just mouth nuts. Electric bug. Oh. Well, why the fuck isn't Illuminize that then? Like, that makes no sense. Why give one and not the other? On the tummy. Alright, well, there's your answer. On the motherfucking tummy. I can't wait to actually sit down and play this for real on Super Show. Though my hope is that I do stop, or I do eventually finish these games before I go into Season 4. But, you know, we'll see. Tumby will be. So it's gonna be Tummy? Okay. That works for me. Like I said, it's the variants are your guys' thing. So if you guys want to be creative and do something for a variant, I'm cool with it. Just make it within TOS and don't do anything stupid. Use your head. Don't be stupid, stupid. Alright, finally. Gym leader time. Okay. Jacko Flumes will be made soon. Alright. Alright, it's Gender Identity Crisis, the character. Hi, Bugsy. I love you. Time for many VidVoid moments. You know, it's funny because, like, look, the moment that VidVoid is a thing, I could see chat spamming that fucking counter. Really? Snap out of it. Oh, I hate this. Why? Ah, so it's one of those fights. Fuck me. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that the RNG literally just said, hey, you wanna not win? How would you like to not win? Here, after this fight, if I lose or win, I am going to do a BRB. Oh wow, okay, that's perfect. Alright, well, that threat's done. I'm just upset that it was Pachirisu who was killing shit and not Geodude. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Beedrill's next. Okay. Okay. Discharge. Oh, this is oh, this is gonna be a good match. I was worried it was gonna be a bit of an upset. Mouth nuts. Mouth nuts get stronger. Put all those nuts in your mouth. You were saying about RNG. Okay, look. Son of a bitch. Of course it has detect. Look. In my defense, I was expecting to get fucked over. But it's Bugsy, so, you know. Yeah, fuck. I think it's still a flying type, no? Like, Scyther is still a flying type. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you motherfucker. Next, you'll tell me double sword stance. Well, it sucks that I'm faster than you. Anyway. Hi, Jack. How are you, honey? Mouth nuts back at it again. Oh, hi, Pincer. I'm fine. You're doing okay? That's good. That's good, sweetheart. Woo! Good job, Mouth Nuts. You just clean sweeped an entire fucking bug type team. Wow. Oh my god, that is crazy. The world champ does it again. I know that reference. I know that reference. I clap. I know that reference. I know that Pachirisu. I know the Pachirisu world champ thing. When did it become 2014 again? Peachy peachy pacha pacha mouth nuts. Fucking... Who will win? A bunch of bugs, one fluffy bitch. More at 11. Chippy chupa. I still find it funny that it hasn't hatched. This egg hasn't hatched at all. Yo. Mother, why would you do this? Why would you spend my money? Fine, I guess I'll go take a look. I don't want berries. Why do I need why the fuck do I need berries? Usually egg hatches by the forest or goldenrod. Well, gamers. You know what that means. Fish! I'm so upset that you fucking died. But you know what? It's okay. Mouth Nuts gargled all those bug types, so. In the end, it wasn't in vain. In the end, it wasn't in vain. You know what I will do, though? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bring all these back in here. Oh, right. That means I could also use anything above 21 in this box here, in the second box. Speaking of which, is there anything level 21 and up? In Victoria's old Pokemon? I don't remember. Oh, Fearow. Well, who the fuck wants to use a Fearow? Twix is also, okay, and then Butterfree. So you're doing kind of semi-Nuzlocke rule mindset? Kinda. I don't know how to explain this, but to a lot of people, but like I have my own way of fucking playing Pokemon, and it's a little weird. You guys probably see me do it a lot with Super Show, but I have my own way of playing it. It's weird. Don't you need like 2,500 steps to wake him up? I believe so. But next time on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright. I will be right back. Don't go away. We got Sonic Bowl Redux coming up next, so I'll be right back. Yes, finally, and for real, I'm going to be playing it, so yeah.